Yeah. Make your perception checks for those of you who are taking first, second, and third watch.
I am not doing any of them because my perception is garbage.
Oh, sure. I'll
I'm
take
gonna move.
Let me.
I'm gonna move
You
as the
can
trees a bit
always
more.
offer the help action to whomever you may be
Oops.
partnering with,
There we go.
I will
which would
take
give that person advantage.
I'll take third watch. No, I'll take second watch. Shit always happens with my second watch.
Badger
Okay.
can do first then.
Carl will take third, and he'll have his alarm set up.
I'll help
Okay,
on
so the alarm.
second.
All right.
Huh.
So,
Well,
Badger notices how dark it is
yeah, he does.
in this daytime,
I'm glad I can
considering it's
trust.
day.
I'm glad I can
It
trust.
turns
him to
out
be with us.
he's got his head pretty well buried in a bush, which is why he thinks it's so dark.
Ah.
Darkest day ever.
Yorn, would you like to roll your perception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
With advantage, because two people are offering a help action.
Oh, sure.
We'll say that whoever rolls next is also getting advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Say, I'll
with a
take
23.
third.
Yeah, so with a 23, it being closer to mid-morning, pushing toward lunchtime on a conventional day, you noticed a couple of traders, and like we've mentioned before, this is not necessarily to scale. You guys are probably like 30, 40 feet back
Sure.
off of the road. But you notice a couple of trader carts that are heading toward Pre-April. The wagon riders are a little on edge, most likely what you can surmise due to what undead you had just fended off.
Saying, looking at all the ashen bodies and shit.
They haven't gotten to that point yet,
Oh boy.
but yeah, most likely what they either encountered, what they might have encountered in Easting, or what they've seen on the road. The wagon rider and then whomever is like partnered in that seat with them that has the crossbow at their hip, they're clutching a little tightly.
That's all they got for guard? Holy shit. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna offer to help them.
Sure, absolutely.
Fuck that.
You guys
yeah.
got your own deal.
They're right.
Shadow. You would be a straight roll. It would be daylight providing disadvantage, help action providing you advantage, straight roll.
Okay.
That's Carl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I took third, but all right.
Yeah.
Man, you're looking at the same
did
bush
you?
as the badger.
I was pretty sure Carl.
And if you want to help with third watch, that's fine.
I like help.
Okay, so Carl, if you're gonna roll straight.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll just take
Never
the one
mind.
then.
Yep.
I'd already clicked the button, so
It's
the
all
first
right.
one was a 10, so 11.
Okay. So with an 11 and a 5, the road seems pretty calm. No travel. You haven't seen any undead or waves like you had experienced a couple hours before.
Carl was
That's
just
good.
using the last bit of. Well, at this point, it probably would have already faded, but he's using the last bit of his tinfoil to try and think at squirrels.
Certainly, yeah.
Incredible.
Roll a survival check.
Sure. Where is? Oh, okay, it's hidden. Cool.
What are you doing? Trying to make know what I'm.
Yeah, you find about a half dozen squirrels that you think to death.
You make them all self-aware and they kill themselves.
Ironically enough, one of them you were able to catch mid-jump between trees, so it just like leaped and then fell right out of the sky and plopped right on the ground. Nice little snack.
Yeah, he's just gonna collect up all of them. He's just gonna take them back to the camp. He's not gonna eat them
Okay.
yet.
Shadow's just gonna
Wait for
watch
everyone to wake
brings
up.
back all these goddamn squirrels. Like,
Yeah, what?
what the hell?
So, question for you then, as a point of order. You prepped it for the previous day's journey, and you're prepping it for the watch, and it's one prep per day lasting 8 hours.
That's what I was kind of alluding to is like, okay, if I still had any left, he would absolutely still use it. But if that's not
Not
the
on
case,
your third watch.
okay,
Not on your third
so
watch.
then he'll prep it for the day again. And
Okay, so that would mean that you have about 5 to 6 hours of use left of it.
that's fine.
And you still have about that much time till you get to, at the least, until you get to Easting.
Yeah, that's fine. If I go without
So-
it for a little bit, I go without it. I'm not worried.
Yeah. If you guys don't encounter anything else on the road, then it is not going to be available to you at Easting.
That's fine.
Okay. So, yeah, you all wake up. It's around, I want to say, what, 4, 5 o'clock in the evening. Start doing your daily rituals of just gathering your shit together, packing up camp, start walking on the road again.
Well, and before this happens, when
What's that?
when Carl walks up with
One of the squirrels?
Shadow's just gonna grab it and then broken arrow that he from the battle and just stick it on the end of it and start cooking it over the fire.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'll eat a squirrel too. I'm famished.
Yeah, yeah. Carl will just toss whoever wants a squirrel, and then the rest he'll just kind of eat.
All right, so
Except for the one
you
that
hand
fell. That one he'll like keep.
Trophy.
Yes.
So yeah,
Fly. It can't, but I'll make it fly.
it's a bit more aerodynamic now, considering it's a bit flatter than the others. It's falling a solid like 35, 40 feet.
Do I burn a ritual? Do I burn a spell slot to make it fly now?
I'm not gonna. It's your spell slot, not mine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm tempted. Actually, oh, can I do this? This would be so stupid, but I would love to do it. Oh, it has to be falling first before it. Okay, well that wouldn't work then. Darn. If I could cast Catapult and then Featherfall on it, but it won't do that. Okay.
That'd be
Well.
2 spell slots back to back.
You just send a squirrel
But
to
it-
populate a new forest.
Except it's already dead. But yeah, no, he wouldn't be able to see it. It won't be in range for Featherfall. It'd be far too far, or it'd be way too far away.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
6 seconds
go ahead
between casting, it goes pretty far.
Yeah, I'm gonna prep my spells for the day. So
Okay. So, as you are making your way along the journey, I would like, I believe it is Yorn, correct? 1 second. Sorry. Shadow, my bad. If you don't mind rolling a D100.
Do you mind?
Well,
Okay.
I guess we're gonna encounter something.
All right. As you're making your way along, you hear more moans, more stuff that had prompted you to the undead as you had encountered the evening before. However, these seem further off, more toward the north, and not anywhere like close enough to the road. What do you do?
I think we move on.
Yeah.
As I hear that, I'm just gonna look to the group and go, no, thanks. I can't eat those. I can't smell them. They make my face dirty, and I can't see. No thanks.
I keep following Grada.
Yep.
All right. You continue to push on. 4 hours, 6 hours, about 6 to 7 hours in, you finally make your way to sorry, 1 moment. There we go. You make your way to a very dimly lit, small little village. realizing now. How well can you see this? Are you guys?
I see
here?
gray.
It is
Still
gray.
loading.
Is it
There we
all
go.
gray?
There we go. We're good now.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
aha.
as you're approaching, you see a couple of firelights off in the distance. You can only assume that this is the city you're trying to reach.
Are we coming from the southern road there?
I would think
You're
so.
coming from the south. So I'm just for sake of ease, I'm going to change visibility.
We have reached easting from the east.
Traveled west to get there.
So as you're approaching, this is what you start to encounter. It is dark still. It is about 4:30 in the morning. The sun rises in a couple of hours. You can hear some. Actually, roll perception check across the board if you don't mind.
Okay. Hey, a fucking good number for once.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad.
Some more.
Yep, hold on. Oh my god. Rerolling perception.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Oop. Ooh, almost clicked the wrong button. Oof.
Yeah. It seems Carl and Samur are having a conversation back and forth to where they can't hear the faint noises of men talking to each other, like strained, heavy breathing, and you hear like burning sounds, but it's similar to when Samur casts his spells, that kind of sound, faintly off in the distance. What do you do?
Did we see smoke or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's way too far out of your range to see smoke.
All right.
You guys are about 1,000 feet out.
All right.
All right,
Carl's
I'd like to
having a
get closer
long
to be
view.
about half that distance.
Hmm?
I'd like to get about halfway there,
Okay.
so 500 feet.
Okay. So as you get about 500 feet out, the sounds of the strained men back and forth gets louder. It becomes obvious to Samur and Carl, especially after the group probably makes it aware to them.
Hey, morons.
You hear them. What?
As the group. Hey, moron. Talking.
Carl giving a dissertation on the aspects of life as a half chest, half dwarf, half elf, half kevdak.
And how he tries to convey that with his thinking spell.
Yeah.
Does Shadow really want to insult the hungry chest and the metal man?
Sounds like he is. But yeah,
Like, one of these days, I'll be half foobar too.
the noises are getting louder. Those who have superior dark vision, which I believe would be Samur and Sporcap, you are able to tell, it's faint for you, as you are still about 500 or so feet out, but you're able to tell that this is not happening on the side of the town that you're approaching, but on the opposite end of town. You see faint, like, radiant firelights happening.
Firelights like torches on buildings, or firelights that we can't see where the origin is?
You can see them emanating behind the buildings on the opposite side of the village.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm going to turn to both of them and kind of see that they're looking at something from a distance and go, what? What is it?
I'd love to tell you.
Can I give a perception check to see if I can hear a little better as to what is...
You can definitely hear it. It's out of your visual range for you to
Right.
see it.
But like,
Best you can surmise is like it's a bright firefly. But for those who have superior dark vision, it's a little bit more vibrant.
well, I meant You
And
said
it's
there was
coming
like
from the
some
opposite side.
yelling, or
The yelling. Yeah, go ahead. Roll perception to hear
Yeah.
what might be
Yeah.
said.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out more what exactly is going on with that. Oh, that's not great. It's not terrible.
You can't muster out any real words that are being said. It's more like a struggling sound, like you're
So
do
it
it, or
is bad. Like whatever
yeah.
it is, negative
Uh,
sound. Is
best you can tell, it's defensive in nature.
Okay.
So
I go. I think they're in trouble. We should maybe go check it out, but be cautious.
Okay.
I keep walking.
I nudge
Right.
Spore
Yeah.
Cat and I point towards the light and ask him, "Do you see that?"
I nod.
Just not.
And I will ask. I'll ask, like, "Do you think they're coming for us?"
Shrug.
Shrug, and you
I don't
don't
think-
know. And
I
the
don't
group
know. I don't
Well,
know
I
if a lot
can
of people
kind
know
of
about
hear
us.
what's going on.
All right. So, hearing them talk about it, and now knowing that those lights are something that's not normal, I'm just gonna say to the group, like, I'm gonna go check it out, and
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you, but we should.
Yep.
Doing a
tell
wide
you,
berth.
We should probably stick to the very outskirts of town.
Yes.
Like if you can see my arrow,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
go like out here and
Mhm.
stick to the shadows as best as possible. Because you're saying the lights over like right over, right?
No. So I'm sorry.
It's over-
You guys
Okay.
are approximately right around here.
yeah,
Oh,
Actually, what's the
okay.
measurement tool say? That'd be probably best, right? You guys are. Oh, you guys are right around here.
okay,
That point.
Okay.
Agree. Okay.
Yeah. That point. All of the sounds, flares, and stuff happening
Oh,
on
it's
this end
by
over
the
here.
graveyard.
yeah. So
That makes sense. Yeah.
Now I
Undead.
think I know what's going on.
All right, so that's still 1,000 feet away.
So I don't. Yeah.
So without
Um,
saying anything to the group, aside from the fact that I'm going to check it out, I'm just going to start sprinting just along the path
Oh, you're just gonna. Okay.
because we're still 500 feet from the town.
Yeah,
Guys,
I
I'm
guess,
saying you guys
yeah.
are about 500 feet from the center entrance of this,
Yeah.
of this
Yeah.
little village. Yeah.
So we're
But
gonna
it's
run
happening
over
on,
there.
like I said, on the opposite side
Yeah,
of
there.
this
Right,
of this
right.
village.
All right.
Town.
So we want to go on the road. We don't want to go into town. We want to go
No.
around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys
So-
start traveling along the road. Are you guys trying to be stealthy at all? Are you guys trying to rush in and help? What's going on?
Well, I'm not
I
going in
mean-
yet.
I want to know what we're rushing into.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're far enough away to where if we rush to basically here and then look like this direction, at least the people with superior dark vision should be able to see exactly what the fuck is over there.
Well, we're
and
1,000
what's
feet
going
out
on.
from.
I think even where we are on the road, someone in the town couldn't see us.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
kinda what I'm thinking.
real far.
Well, especially if like there's legit like fire and distress screams over here, then I don't think they're gonna be looking at the road.
No.
So if we
Yeah,
just
so-
kind of run over here-ish, somewhere over here, and then peek over, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom, you guys.
So-
Transform or use disguise self and disguise himself as his drowish form.
All right.
Your dwelf.
Yes.
So you start making your approach. You guys are going at a relatively quick pace, not sprinting, but not walking. You guys are trying to find some meetable way in the middle. And as you get closer and closer, you're about 1,500 to 1,000 feet out, and it becomes very evident to you some more, considering this is a spell you cast regularly, but these are people performing Sacred Flame cantrip. And you hear the words that are being said, and they sound very familiar. And it's they're trying to fend off undead, but the undead that are coming along, they're not coming from this graveyard. They're coming from the west of the town. Of the
Okay, I'm running in,
village. Okay.
and I'm gonna jump on the first zombie I see that's like near them.
Oh my
Alright, roll-
god.
roll
Okay,
for
I'm gonna
attack.
run in behind him.
This is going to be more theater than mine. I don't really have anything
Yeah.
prepped or anything like that.
Okay.
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 So no advantage.
No. You hit. Roll for damage.
Oh wait, yeah. So that I hit that, but they need to see if they do a dex save.
All right.
Beat 14.
Yep. Sorry. I'll roll a d20. Yeah, they fail.
Okay.
So they take the full damage. You have put them prone, so your bite attack happens at advantage because they're prone.
Right. Oh,
Well, you
I would
got
like you to
lucky
make a
as
Constitution
shit.
saving throw.
Constitution.
Your bite finds purchase, but I'd like
Yep.
you to make a
Because
Constitution
of
saving
that
throw.
puff, I'm
The
good.
Yep,
Oof,
you're
is that-
totally fine. You are more than well aware of what this fucker's going to do to you again.
That's right.
Roll for damage on the bite.
Damn it. Oh, damn it. Cool.
Yeah, so you've done a total of 20 damage in
Yeah.
a single attack. It is not looking good, and it's not liking being prone. However, as soon as that happens, one of the people that was trying to cast his spells sees you kind of just this faint
Yeah.
gray shimmer
So
pop out of nowhere, jump on this undead creature, and takes it as a cue and casts his Sacred Flame cantrip, and you see this burst of radiant flame happen under your feet, and it
Oh, good, okay.
expels the undead underneath you.
Yeah.
okay, good, because I was gonna say I'm right behind him, running because I had a bad feeling about that. Glad that worked out well, but I run in, and as I run up and see a zombie, I yell out to all the people, "We're here to help. Please don't attack my monster friends. They're very weird, but we hate zombies." Point at one.
Oh
And a
yeah,
zombie.
come along!
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure they don't start attacking you guys.
Help us fight off this undead horde.
Yes. So yeah, I'll point at one of the random zombies. and
Okay.
the dead-
Okay. He's gonna roll. He failed. Roll for damage.
All right.
Oh yay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Not a
a
bad.
good chunk of damage.
Not a bad.
The man who kind of egged you on is going to cast a spell that you're familiar with, but you have yet to use, where this radiant bolt emanates from his chest, and he fires it off like a Street Fighter Hadouken, and it strikes the zombie, and now he's emanating this pulsing radiant energy. So the next attack on this one has advantage. Anyone else?
Carl will go moving in, but he'll be assembling a cannon in the process.
Okay.
So he'll be kind of a little bit behind.
Alright,
And
move.
I will clarify something with what cannon I'm looking to build, so you guys go ahead with stuff, because it'll take him a couple seconds to get there anyway.
I will cast Sacred Flame then.
On which one? A new
I
one?
don't-
On the one that's emanating this radiant glow? There's
Yeah,
about 3 or 4 left.
I
Hit
know.
the one that got hit by guiding bolt, because you'll get advantage.
Oh my god. No, I'm just gonna do it on one that hasn't been hit yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, so
No advantage
gonna
for
make
you.
this-
Yeah.
he's gonna make his save. Fails the saving throw. Roll for damage.
Alright. Oh, it's so weird having to do all this by, with nothing in front of you.
Welcome to imagination.
This is theater of the mind, man.
I know.
This is how I'm used to.
Yeah.
We're not kidding why you were crying earlier.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. You're there.
It's a bit more free form. This is nice.
Yeah, it's like jazz.
Oh, a significant chunk of damage. It reels back from the pain. So Carl, after prepping his cannon, now what would you like to do?
Okay, so it's a goblin-headed looking spider thing that has like little fire
No.
jets and points for feet,
Okay.
and it's a protector cannon.
Oh,
the hell's
all
that?
right.
So, as it gets close, it just kind of like opens up its mouth, and you see a burst of energy go out 10 feet and circle around it, giving everybody. No, it's 10 feet, so it's gonna have to like keep doing this over and over again. But everyone that's nearby gets 6 temp health.
Yeah. So that would be you, that would be Samur, and Yorn. Graw ran head first into combat. Sporecap has yet to actually run into the area.
And he's gonna keep sending it forward and basically
Shadow
trying to
still
move it.
hanging back as well.
Yeah, he's gonna the bonus action, so that's what he'll doing too, and he'll basically have it like keep moving and try and position it for each next subsequent round to repeat the action over and over.
Sure.
And then as far as his actual thing, so is there like a good grouping of zombies that he could potentially get in like a 20-foot cube without having to worry about?
You can
getting,
get
like, Graw?
2 of the 4. Graw, the one that he was on is dead.
Okay.
There are 4 left. 1 pulsating a bit. 1 that was damaged by the Sacred Flame cantrip by Samur, but the other 2 untouched, and they're a bit further back.
You see him just whip a jar of angry fireflies
Yeah.
out that he pulled from somewhere and will cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. They are going to roll their deck saves.
Go.
Light up the night.
One of them saves. Ironically enough, it's the one that had the guiding bolt damage. He's still emanating from the radiant, but he doesn't have this fairy fire covering on him. However, the other one does. So one is glowing this radiant yellow. The other is glowing, I'm assuming, a green coming from you.
Blue, green, or violet?
I'm asking
oh.
Carl. What does he want to make it?
Oh, it'd be kind of if I can just do like a yellowish green, basically as like close to green
Yeah,
as it is
sickly.
for the rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
sickly green. They're kind of messed up fireflies.
Yep.
He's kept them
Shadow.
in the jar for a while and not fed them.
Sporecap.
I mean, I'm gonna try and sneak behind one of the headstones.
Okay. That's going to require a dash because everyone has been outside of this little chapel. The gates to the
Has any of them not participated in combat yet?
2 in the far back.
I'm gonna aim for one of the ones in the far back because I don't
Okay.
get advantage.
I think that's an assassin
Yeah.
rogue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a thief rogue thing.
You know, you're right.
That is both the advantage and weakness of the assassins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are correct. So.
There are 2 that are further back, about 40 or so feet. And there are 2 that are within 20 feet range. Both of them emanating pulsating glow, giving you advantage. However, neither of them by a friendly.
I mean, advantage.
Yeah, I'll take the advantage of that.
I'm just saying you will not. We get sneak attack because of advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Go on.
Otherwise, I kind of waste my Fairy Fire.
Exactly. Which one are you shooting? Green glow or yellow glow?
We'll go with green.
Okay.